Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're all doing good. In today's video, we are going to talk about the current situation of Nifty 50. So I'm making this video on the request on behalf of my viewers, as well as some of my subscribers, as well as some of my clients. So they're all requesting me about my outlook on Nifty 50. They just want to know whether we have reached the bottom or not. So stay tuned, make sure to watch the video till the end, and before we get started, please click on the subscribe button and tap on the notification icon so that you can receive more insightful trading lessons and contents just like these. So without wasting any further time, let us get started. So first of all, we are going to discuss about a couple of factors in this specific video. So the first thing is we are going to talk about the selling pressure which is actually continuing in Nifty 50 right now, and we are also going to discuss about something called as the thrust rejection setup which has taken place a couple of weeks back. And apart from that, we'll also focus on the downtrend which is actually going on right now, and we'll also discuss about the sentiment of big players. So we'll try to understand what big players are actually doing in the market. So let us look at the chart of Nifty 50 right now. Alright, so if you look at the price action of Nifty 50 over here, I'm actually looking at the 4-hour time frame of Nifty 50. So if you look at the price action over here, you can notice that since from this particular point we are seeing a kind of a downtrend in Nifty 50. So the sell-off started somewhere around 18th of October. So since from 18th of October, we are seeing a consistent downfall in the Nifty 50 index prices. And if you look at the price action over here, we can notice something called as a thrust rejection setup. We call it as thrust rejection or CM setup. You can just notice the setup exactly over here. So let me mark out the setup so you can see it clearly. So here, as you can notice, I have marked out the thrust rejection or the CM setup. So if you look at the setup, we had two different tests, and if you really understand this particular setup, what's actually happening here is all the buyers are actually getting trapped in the market. So this setup is actually caused by some big players trying to exit from the market. They are trying to liquidate their positions from the market. All right. So in case if you like to know more about this particular trading setup, I have already created a specific video on this. So I will leave the link of that video in the description box. At the same time, I will leave the link of this video on the top side section on this specific video. So make sure to check out that video as well in order to understand this thrust rejection trading setup. I'm not going to go much deeper into this particular setup right now, but I can tell you that just by looking at this specific setup, you can see that the buyers who have tried to buy this specific index, all the buyers who try to get into the market, they are actually trapped in this price action over here. So if you look at the market behavior, it's obvious to see the trapped buyers, right? So let me mark it out. You can notice the chart. I have pointed out the exact region where the buyers are actually trapped in the market. So what is going on here is that the big players are actually selling the asset. They are trying to liquidate their positions, and all the uninformed buyers, all the small scale buyers who are trying to buy this particular index, or the people who are trying to buy a specific stock, they are actually getting trapped in the market. They are actually buying it back from the big players. So the big players are actually selling the stock, or they are selling the index, and these small people or these uninformed buyers are actually buying it back from these big guys. All right. So as a result of this thrust rejection setup, you can also see that right after the second test exactly over here, right after the market trapped a lot of uninformed buyers, you can see a very sharp sell-off in the market, right? You can see a very sharp fall in the index prices exactly over here. And right after this sharp fall over here, as of now, you can see that the market is actually holding at 17,000 level exactly over here. So this 17,000 level can be a kind of a minor support. So let me just mark out this specific area or this specific support zone over here. So I'm considering this as a minor support level because the reason is as of now I'm not seeing any major buying activity from this particular price level. So in order for me to consider this as a major support level, I would like to see a strong bounce on the price action. I want the prices to bounce back very sharply from this particular level. Unless and until I see that, I cannot consider this as a major support level. And since we are not seeing any strong bounce back in the price action, we are not seeing any strong buying pressure in the price action, we can be pretty sure that the market has not yet found at the bottom, right? And another important thing is this overall sell-off or this overall bearish environment which we are seeing right now on the Nifty 50 index prices. This is taking place because of the previous price action which we have seen on the chart. And based on my perspective, I think this is going to be a kind of a complex correction. We may see a kind of a upside and downside movement, but overall the market is going to continue with the bearish momentum. We are definitely going to see some bounce back. The prices might bounce a little bit, it may just go up a little bit, but overall the bearish momentum will likely to continue further. Okay, and at the same time I'm not expecting any bottom right now in Nifty 50 unless and until I see a strong bounce in the index prices. Not only that, I want the prices to break above this specific resistance over here, right? So let me just mark it out. So if you look at the price action over here, we have a kind of a resistance exactly around 17,600, right? So in order for the market to go even higher, in order for the market to trend further upside, we want to see a clear break above this particular resistance level, and not just a break, we also want to see a retest at this specific level. Okay, if you are not seeing a breakout, if you are not seeing a retest, then in no time I'm expecting the Nifty prices to go up. So either what we will see is a continuous sideways market, or what we are going to see is a kind of a complex correction back and forth. But overall, unless and until the prices gives a very good upside momentum, unless and until the prices bounces back and breaks this specific level over here, and unless and until it retests this specific level, we are not going to go anywhere higher. Okay. Another important thing is we can also look at the volume over here. We can understand what volume is trying to tell us on this particular price action. So let us look at the volume on the price. So here I have applied the volume on top of Nifty 50 index, and of course this is actually a kind of a future based volume. It's a volume that is taken from the futures market. So if you look at the volume over here, you can notice that the volume is relatively equal since from last couple of months. We are not seeing any big changes in the volume, right? The volume is just bouncing back and forth. We are not seeing any kind of strong increase in the volume. Neither we are seeing any strong decrease in the volume. So based on this one particular fact, we can understand that whatever is actually happening here is just a reaction to the previous price action. It's just a reaction to the previous uptrend. All right. So the volume is pretty neutral over here. As the volume is neutral, we are not seeing much changes as of now. So whatever is actually happening right now is likely to continue even further. We may see a couple of bounce back, but we are not going to see any drastical changes in the price action unless and until we see a strong bounce back in the index prices, unless and until we see a strong increase or decrease in the volume. Okay. So what traders can do is they should keep an eye on the price action. They should keep an eye on this price action on this specific time frame, that is the 4-hour chart. And also I recommend them to keep an eye on the volume. If you see any drastical changes in the volume and price action, you can take decisions accordingly. All right. So we have a major support exactly around 17,000. So once the prices break 17,000, the next major support is going to be around 16,500, which is just below that. On the other hand, the major resistance is exactly around 17,600, and once the prices breaks this particular resistance, we are going all the way till 18,000. So that's what I think about Nifty 50 index prices. So I will look for a kind of a bounce back. I will look for a kind of a bull trap in the market, a bull or bear trap. So if I see a kind of a trap in the market, I will try to take positions on the downside. If the prices goes up and if it fails to break this particular resistance, if I see a kind of a bear trap, I will quickly go ahead and take a short position. And likewise, I'm still maintaining my bearish stance in Nifty 50. In case of any changes, in case of any sharp upside movement, or in case of any changes in the price action, I will change my mind. Okay, so keep in mind, after all, I'm a trader, so my view and my assumption on the market can be wrong and will be wrong. So if you are trying to take trades based on this, I recommend you to follow a strict risk management, and I always recommend you to trade only with a proper stop loss or with a proper risk approach technique. All right. If you have any questions or if you have any suggestions, kindly leave it on the comment section below. I will try to go through it and I will try to answer them. On the other hand, if you like this video, kindly click on the like button. So thanks a lot everyone. Thanks a lot for watching and happy trading.